Hello, welcome to the BYUI copyright training tutorial. Today's topic is going to be about licensing. One of your main projects that you will be working on is how to do licensing for different things for campus, but otherwise we'll help you know which ones you want to do. Your main project that you'll be working on is called BYU Idaho Christmas. The Big BYU Idaho Christmas concert, they love to live stream it. And so if you come up here, we have our permissions. And permissions, you have to get licensing for two main things. Dance music. So every year they do different Dance Alliance performances where they go on tour. You have to get the music permission for that. Make sure that we have permission to use that music because we're doing performances. We also have our streaming permissions. But then here you have BYUI Christmas as well as, let me swear out so you can see, Patrons Pioneers. The main one that you'll be doing is BYUI Christmas though. So currently right now we are working on the one for Christmas 2019. This is where we keep all of our emails for that licensing. With that, there's also a Google Drive that is shared with you. That's called Music Clearing Streaming. And here's where you keep track of it. What music is actually being streamed? What are you going to do with it? Getting those permissions. This is the BYUI Christmas 2019. But then here, what you do is you work with either with the dance one, you work with the dance director, you work with the music director, you work with whoever is over the project to find out what is the songs that is. You find out what is the songs and who are the composers, the arrangers, and then the publishers. So currently, this is the one that we're working on. Anything that is green, we have gotten approved for. Anything that is yellow, we have sent in permissions for. Red, denied, blue, public domain. So right now, most of our stuff is yellow and green, meaning that we already have permissions for it, or we are working on getting permissions for it. Now, to do this, to send out permissions, it changes each time. If you're doing the dance ones, you just need to use what's called ASCAP and BMI. We have a generic license with these music companies. So we do is ASCAP and BMI. They both just have different licensing. And so what you could do is you could search a song. Let's think. Here's a song, Carol of the Bells. I can search it. Things come up. You want to make sure that you look for the right writer. So you want to make sure that you have the right composer and the right arranger, because those are the main areas that you have to be careful with. And so if I'm looking on it, let's say this is what I'm looking for. I click on it. I now know that we mainly have ASCAP controls most of it. They control all of it. See, it's right here. ASCAP shares 100. It holds all of it. Then we come down here to publisher. We need to have the contact info, and you can email them and ask them permission. On our email, we have saved as a draft our template. This is the template that you will use. You'll adjust it every year for whatever performance you are doing. So you can change it where it says, right now it says a BYU Idaho Christmas with these people, but next year it won't be those people. So you just change it and you put in the information that you need along to whomever you're sending it to. So it's pretty straightforward how to get the licensing for that. Now, if you're doing it for dance, because the dance clearance, we don't need to really get a license to do it. We just need to see if it's covered by our existing licenses. So we can come here, we can pick a song like Stayin' Alive. That is a popular dance song that they use often. You have to make sure that you accept that they're going to be using cookies to help you find things. And it's not on there. Let's see if I can think of a better one then. Saturday Night Fever. And so BMI is the exact same thing. It just shows you, so 50% is controlled by BMI. It's also an ASCAP. So it's underneath our licenses. We have it. We don't need to worry about it. And so if you're doing dance ones, we just go in and say covered by our generic license, because if it's not covered by generic license, that's what we really have to check, because it's just a performing license. So that's what we have to do with licensing. And as the emails come in, you just send them to Brother Wise to get it fixed. So we come over here. I can show you some of the emails that we're doing. So right now we have sent an email to music services. They have sent us back a license that I forwarded to Brother Wise. Brother Wise forwarded it on to the music department, and they have now paid for it, and we're good to go. And so that's really all you have to do, and just keep it all organized, just like with your secretary duties, so that way they know what's going on. And if you have any questions about what to license or how licensing works, just talk to Brother Wise or your trainer. Thank you.